Hey everybody, welcome to Foundations Friday 21, Help Those That Can't Help Themselves. And I was inspired to use this as the title and the focus after my last Jiu Jitsu class where we had some brand new folks. And just like and I'm still, not a world champion or anything, but when you're brand new in Jiu Jitsu, you really, unless you have some sort of wrestling, grappling kind of background, can't really help yourself against someone that's been training a little bit longer, even a few months longer. And that's pretty apparent, just right when somebody comes in. So for me, one being, a 47-year-old jiu-jitsu practitioner and also a blue belt, so having a little bit of time in, always feel like I need to help somebody, right? You can tell you're making a move, you get them in what's called side control, so you're perpendicular on top of them, kind of holding them down. And then you can work from there, and you can see in their eyes, like, what in the world is happening, part with fear and determination a little bit, and, you kind of feel bad, and so you want to help them. And so I try and help those folks as much as I can. Hey, make your frames. Hey, when we do this, remember that shrimp warm-up move? This is what that's for. And just helping folks that really can't help themselves, but not just in jiu-jitsu, but also think about, for you project managers out there, do you have folks on your team that are in positions where either from their status or from not having enough resources or knowledge or comfort level or whatever factor it is, maybe they can't help themselves because they just keep taking stuff on and they don't see it, and you can give them that perspective. I know I've been given that perspective, that I own too much, maybe taking ownership, to the other end. And so we as leaders and enablers, whether it's on the mat of jiu-jitsu, on a project, on a deployment with an incident management team, on the scene when you see someone overwhelmed that can't help themselves because they're locked up, think about how you can help them, how you can intervene by giving them some tips. Take a breath, focus on these things in a project. Hey, let's take a look at all the work you have on your plate and see how we can help you with new resources or more time or the schedule. Or if you're on the scene of a bad accident and someone's locked up, hey, why don't you come help me gather up or get the extinguisher on standby if you're in a car accident, or, kind of check the equipment in the ambulance and get that person out of there. Just help redirect them, help shore them up, help lift them up. Because in that moment when they're locked up, when they're scared, when they're held down, whether it's because they're holding themselves down in their mind or they're physically being held down, we need to just help them, right? This is when we're training, when we're working together, when we're day to day. It's just a good thing we can do for each other. And so I hope on this Foundations Friday 21, help those that can't help themselves, that you all are helping yourselves by getting up and getting after it, getting that fresh air, getting back out into the world, helping local businesses, washing those hands for sure, right? Staying safe, little reverse. But I wish you all the best and Godspeed.